Hi friends, good evening. So many friends, we are going to learn about knowledge from the Seth about reincarnational relationships. Throughout your reincarnational existences, you expand your consciousness, your ideas, your perceptions, your values. You break away from self-adapted restrictions and you grow spiritually as you learn to step aside from limiting conceptions and dogmas. Your rate of learning depends entirely upon you. This is the keyword. Your rate of learning depends entirely upon you. However, limited dogmatic or rigid concepts of good and evil can hold you back. Too narrow ideas of the nature of existence can follow you through several lives. If you do not choose to be spiritually and physically flexible, these rigid ideas can indeed act as leashes so that you are forced on circle like a tied puppy dog about a very small radius. In such cases, through perhaps a group of existences, you will find yourself battling against ideas of good and evil, running about in a circle of confusion, doubt, and anxiety. Your friends and acquaintances will be concerned with the same problems. For you will draw to yourself those with the same concern. I am telling you again, therefore, that many of your ideas of good and evil are highly destructive and shadow all understanding you have of the nature of reality. If you form a guilt in your mind, then it is a reality for you and you must work it out. But many of you form guilts for which there is no adequate cause, and you saddle yourself with these guilts without reason. In your dimension of activity, there appear to be a wild assortment of evils. Let me tell you that he who hates an evil merely creates another one. From within your points of reference, it is often difficult for you to perceive that all events work toward creativity, or to trust in the spontaneous creativity of your own nature within your system. To kill is obviously moral crime, But to kill another in punishment only compounds the original error. Sometimes very well known who established a church, if you will, a civilization, once said, turn the other cheek if you are attacked. The original meaning of that remark, however, should be understood. You should turn the other cheek because you realize that basically the attacker only attack himself. Then you are free. And the reaction is a good one. If you turn the other cheek without this understanding, however, and feel resentful, or if you turn the other cheek out of a feeling of pure sodomy or normal superiority, then the reaction is far from adequate. Now, all of this can be applied to your relationships in our reincarnational existences. And of course, it also is highly pertinent to your current daily experience. If you hate another person, that hate may blind you to him through as many lives as you allow the hate to consume you. You draw to yourself in this existence and in all other those qualities upon which you concentrate your attention. If you vividly concern yourself with the injustices you feel have been done you, then you attract more such experience. And if this goes on, then it will be mirrored in your next existence. It is true that in between lives there is time for understanding and contemplation. Those who do not take advantage of such opportunities in this life often do not so when it is over. There is no thing outside of yourself that will force you to understand these ideas or face them. It is useless then to say, when this life is over, I will look back upon my experience and mend my ways. This is like a young boy or young child, young man, saying, when I grow old and retire, I will use all those abilities that I am not now developing. You are setting the stage for your next life now. Now, the thoughts you think today will, in one way or another, become the fabric of your next existence. There are no magic words that will make you wise, that will fill you with understanding and compassion, and that will expand your consciousness. Your thoughts and everyday experiences contain the answers. Any success in this lifetime, any abilities have been worked out through past experience. They are yours by right. You work to develop them. If you look about you at your relatives, friends, associates, and business associates, you will also see what kind of a person you are. They are acquaintance. For you are drawn to them as they are drawn to you through very basic inner similarities. Like if you examine your thoughts for 5 minutes, it's a practical one we have to do in everyday day-to-day life for 5 minutes at various times during the day, for several times, a moment, a month, about a month, you will indeed receive a correct impressions of the kind of life you have so far arranged for yourself in the next existence. If you are not pleased with what you discover, then you had better begin changing the nature of your thoughts and feelings, as you will learn in upcoming episodes. So there is no rule saying that in each life you must meet again those whom you have known before, and yet through the nature of attraction, that is often the case. Later, we are going to learn about hate. From that hate, what causes for next incarnations or in this lifetime. So, thank you up to now. Like this video, share this video to all. If you are new, subscribe BM Master KV Swami YouTube channel BM KVS.